while we were in here, I was literally sitting right here, and the guy was standing right here, and he was taking pictures, and he actually got an outline, a white outline of a cowboy.
Oh, wow.
Which was really, really cool. I'm trying to find, where's that? There is an old book. I'm gonna have to find it. That we found in the walls, and it has such old pictures in it.
In the walls?
Yes,
That's kind of wild.
You know the old tin pictures?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's
wow.
Yes, so I'm gonna have
That's
to find
so
it. It's
cool.
somewhere in here. But up here, this is where you hear people walking. You hear people talking too. It's the weirdest thing. But I was actually standing right over there, and I was all by myself in the trading post, and I literally, it was like a pebble. I had a pebble thrown.
Oh.
Just like,
And I was like, The evening that device was doing that, it was a male voice that came through. And I did ask, I was like, are you the one turning off the lights? Yes. Are you the one pushing the stuff off the top of our coolers? Yes. And it responded really, really intelligently. You wouldn't think up here, which I just think is the craziest thing.
Like they would chill up here. What did this building used to be, like, originally? Or was it built for
This
this
was built
purpose?
after.
Oh,
So
like
this
the
one was
land.
built after, but if you think about it, just this, what this land was used for, the energy that it holds.
yeah.
Understanding that this property, whenever it was established in 1881, it was like 300,000 acres.
Wow.
Okay, but this was it. This is where, like, the bunkhouse room is original to the property, and the home where Theodore Roosevelt visited F.E. Warren. And then not only that, out by our fishing pond, our first fishing pond, you hear native drums. I've
Oh,
seen
wow.
native outlines, like a shadow, and you could see a headdress. People have reported it up in the cabins. We have original teepee rings on property,
Oh, that's really
That's
cool.
super cool.
just over the other side of the bluff. So not only did you have the U.S. government here, you also had natives that all
Like,
came down this
to
way.
this
They followed.
land.
The bison naturally migrated through this area.
Yeah.
And so the natives would actually follow
Where they were
the
going.
bison. You're talking about the Great Plains, you're talking about the Crow, you're talking about the Sioux, all right here. So the energy that this property has is phenomenal.
Like a very spiritual
Yes.
energy.
Yes.
Do you know anything about the guy who's supposedly in this building? Like his name or anything like that?
No, I can't remember.
Okay. Yeah.
We do get a lot of names.
Yeah.
And there was so many people that were just coming and going that it's
It's hard to keep track because it was kind of like there was the bunkhouse because people stayed there, right?
Yes.
Like they would
Our
stay
Wranglers
there and
live
stuff.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they still, my Wranglers still stay there
That's crazy.
365 days a year,
That is
just
wild.
like back in the olden days.
And that's cool that it's still like a functioning property
Yes.
as well.
It most definitely is, and it's just parts. The thicket is another area. Nobody's really done the thicket, and that's where oh my God, it's over there at the restaurant. We can go over there. We actually have a picture of the old homestead, and that's where some of the old houses were down there. Because think about the creek; they didn't have running water at the time.
Yeah.
And it's right there where the thicket is.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should definitely check
Yes. Where else? I did have I think I've only had 2 experiences that were not good. That was down in the well area. I actually had the light go out on me, and I had my hair pulled almost to where I was pulled off my feet.
Oh.
And I actually brought Dom. I don't know if he told you. We went down there because that's where we keep medicine for the horses. And we were standing down there, and the door starts opening and closing. And I was like, stop, I'm not doing this.
Yeah,
and
we're
it
not messing
stopped.
with this. So I did read a potential of a little girl. Do you think that it's actually a little
Yes.
girl?
I
Okay.
don't- well,
like
no, I
nothing
don't
like
know.
you think it's something not good?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God, I get goosebumps.
I just got goosebumps actually.
Down there by the metal shops, I'm people have not they haven't done anything really down there. And I moved that was weird.
That was actually really weird.
Yeah. I just got done parking the dump trailer. It was like 2:00 in the morning. I had been scraping all night and I was just so tired. And so I parked the dump truck. I was in my truck, didn't have it started. I had the key turned, no radio on, no nothing. And it's an old 90s truck. And I had my window all the way down. And all of a sudden it sounded like footsteps in the dump trailer and it sounded like something jumped out.
Oh.
And I kind of looked in, I kind of looked in my side mirror and I was like, okay. I'm like, just breathe. It's fine. It's fine. And I just sat there and I continued to text because I was texting to the whole team what I got done. And then all of a sudden I heard footsteps walk up, like you're walking next to the truck.
Mm-hmm.
And it stopped. And I'm like, don't react. I'm just hearing things. But I don't even want to look. I would have to look in the rear view and my side mirror to be able to see. And then I didn't move my head. I just kept my head down looking like I was looking at my phone. And I looked up and my radio's flashing on and off, on and off, on and off. And then I heard, it freaks me out. I can't, ugh. It was like 2 steps and you could hear it. There was no wind. It was dead quiet. There was nobody out there. And it was 2 steps and the energy that I felt, I have never felt that before in my entire life. Like there was something there and I knew it. And it was like at my window. People think I'm crazy. I'm just telling you, there was something there. There was something there. I don't know what it was, but there was something there and I could feel it and it did not want me there.
Yeah.
It did not want me there. And I started shaking because normally I'm like, I'm all right. It's okay. No, I did not feel okay. I started my truck and rolled my window up at the same time and then put it in drive. And I was like, I was so freaked out. I actually called several people and I'm like, dude, this just happened. Like I've never experienced that before. I had a mimicking of my voice.
Oh.
So I actually had an employee, he still works here. I had already left off property and he called me and he goes, are you on property right now? And I go, no. And he goes, what? Pardon my French, what the was that?
Oh.
So he was down there trying to finish up work at the metal shops. And he heard me, my voice, scream, yell, hey, get over here and help me.
Ooh, no. Oh, no.
And he stopped. And he goes, what? And he heard my voice again, get over here and help me. And he goes, no.
That's good. That's good that he said no.
I have a tendency whenever I get really messed up, whenever I get really angry, because I got some rowdy cowboys down there, okay? That's just me being honest. Well, I'm like, fine, f*** you then.
And he was like, this is
It answered. It
wow.
answered. And I said, fine then, f*** off. That's what it said.
Oof.
And he said that he saw a shadow and he went to his truck because he thought it was a person to get, to grab his gun, and he turned and he said a shadow figure and it took off and just dissipated.
Oh, hell no.
Another incident happened where he was backing up the skid down there. We were redoing, that's where my shop is now. And he was backing up, and as he's backing up the skid, we have a backup camera. There was a shadow. He literally stopped. He got out. He left. I see him just running. I was driving back down, and he took off running. Like my employee, I just see a guy running, and he was like,
"What the hell is going on?"
I'm like, what is going on? I had down there. My dad had his horses down there in the arena, we did have a death down there in the arena years ago. But I was down there in the arena, and it was after dark, and I'm taking care of my dad's horses, and the gates, like you can hear the gates, how loud, and you got to really pull on them because they haven't been used. And I go to go step into Concho's pen, and all of a sudden the gate just opens on its own. You can't just open that gate like that. And what was weird is the horse, I was like, you know what I mean? Like, and I have a headlamp and I'm looking, and the horse is all the way in the back corner.
Oh.
And the horse is like
getting upset and
getting
like,
upset,
yeah.
getting heated up. And I was just like, all right. And then we had a metal barrel out there, and you would just you'd hear something hit it all the time at night. If you're out there feeding after dark, you hear something hit it. It's just, in that area, you just know that you're not alone.
That's the metal shop?
Yeah, down there by the metal shops. Another thing is, so I've had my name said down there in the well shed. In the wood shop down there that's connected to the well shed, you feel watched. It is really, really, really uncomfortable to the point where I hate it.
Yeah.
I don't like
especially
being,
if you're alone and
I don't like being down there at all. You know that you're not alone in there, and it's just I don't like the feeling. It's not one like with here. I can be up here, I can be alone, and I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, they're here, okay, got it.
because they're just messing around and having a good time.
They just want us to know that they're here.
Yeah.
Down there, it's more of like a lurking.
Would we be able to see that area, or would you
Yep.
prefer not?
Nope.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you all the areas. Down there at the barn, nobody ever catches anything.
Okay.
Ever. Here's my problem. So I have all my barn staff, and we're literally in the barn office, and all of a sudden we hear banging on the wall. And I come walking out, and I'm walking down. I only had 2 horses in on that side, and I'm like, I'm looking. They're not kicking the wall. On the other side of the wall is just storage rooms on the outside that you can get to. And it was almost, we were done for the day. And all of a sudden and I'm standing there and I'm hearing doo, doo, and it's hitting on the wall. And I'm like, do we have horses out there? And I'm like, stop. And I yell it, and it stops. And Bill at the time, he's not with us anymore. He was like, Erin, we don't have any horses out there. And we can't even tie up a horse because it's literally has a door.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the rooms except for feed.
That's wild.
That happened upstairs. I've had people say that they could see a woman peering out. A woman hang herself has been one of the stories. She hung herself. You can hear people walking, conversations. Alec, I will tell you, I went down there. So I used to do drive-arounds, and I drove around. The lights are off. And I went to go do my second drive around. The barn office lights are on. There's nobody. There's nobody. My barn staff had gone in. The cowboys, they go into the bars. That's what they do. Okay? They were all gone. And I'm like, okay. So I pull my truck up, and my lights were facing like kind of in, but like at an angle. And I went to go open up the doors, and I could see my shadow, and there was a complete shadow at the back.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh, hell no. Nope.
Not today.
I said, yep. And I said, I'm going to go get my flashlight. And I went back in, and I shut off the lights. Alec actually he finally saw the shadow, and he's been here 2 years, and he's finally seen it.
That's wild.
But they've heard things. Alec has heard things. Dom's like, nope, I don't hear anything.
I'm not doing it.
He's like, I'm not doing it. But Alec has he actually finally saw it. He goes, dude, that kind of tripped me out, but it's whatever. I had another gentleman, his name was Jacob Paquette. I was off property. All of a sudden I got a frantic phone call, and he locked himself in the barn office. He went to go move a horse in. He said the horse reared up and was pulling back, and this is one of our best horses, one of our really good horses. And he said he just turned and he said it was a shadow, and he said it touched him, and he said he felt things that were not what he wanted to feel.
Yeah.
And he got so scared he locked himself in the barn office
Until
and
someone could come get him. Wow.
Wow.
And I'm like, they can probably walk through walls, dude, so you're not really safe. You definitely hear things. The long barn, whenever I was bottle feeding baby Bandit, you'd hear people talking. I saw a lady in a Victorian dress walking down through the alleyway of the display pins. So I used to bring up a little karaoke machine, and I would blast music all night long.
I don't blame you.
I even did it in the barn because we even had to move baby, and I would play it. I would play it. Let's see what else. The bunkhouse. It's been known, one of the old stories is they were playing poker and two of the cowpunchers got mad and for cheating, and one of them got killed in one of the upstairs rooms. You will smell smokes, like cigar smoke, and you will hear it. You will hear people walking, doors opening, doors closing on you, lights going on, lights going off. That is original. Dear goodness, we're talking about the thicket. All the horses are spooked of the thicket, but saw that was a native with a headdress that came out.
Oh, wow.
And you could just see the outline. And I was like, I see you, I recognize you, I respect it.
You are here. This is yours. I get it. We're cool. We're cool.
There was another team that had come out that wanted to go out there to the pond. They went out there at the pond about 2 a.m. and they were getting native language through their whatever, which was pretty cool. The restaurant, I will tell you, I had one of my wranglers, Eric, he passed away, and they came up here and did a ghost thing right after he passed. And that static box thing, they asked him, they were like, is Eric here? And you could hear, yes.
Oh, wow.
And then they asked, do you know Erin? Yes. And then they asked, they were like, what is something that only she would know? And he said, she kept my secret.
Oh.
Which is true. And they said, can you tell us anything else that only she would know? And he goes, I had lunch with her dad. So the restaurant was actually closed down. And my dad came up, and I got called out. And I asked him to eat lunch with my dad alone up there at the restaurant. And he ate lunch with and nobody knew. Nobody knew. And then they asked if he was okay.
Yeah, that's hard.
But they got motion on the stairs. They had some lights that would trigger motion. And it broke there. And the touchy thing, I think, that makes it go off, that was going off. You get a lot of names through there. You get a lot. Yeah, you get a lot over there at the restaurant. A lot. All of our original pieces to the ranch are hung up all over the walls. Which is, I mean, it's a bustle of energy. That's literally...
That's where all the main stuff happened. And...
Yeah, they got... somebody said, Erin's fixing up this place. Came through.
Which is probably why they like you, because you're actually maintaining the property and everything.
Yeah, that came through.
Something keeps grabbing my arm.
Yeah.
It's me.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm gonna put this down. Oh. Okay.
But the restaurant is another hot spot. The shoeing school. Nobody's done the shoeing school yet. Yes, it was built after, but it's the land. I have stuff move. I have lights turn on and off. I hear stuff. I hear people talking all the time. That is another, I mean, you can go anywhere. You can literally go anywhere.
That's insane. And
which is absolutely crazy. It does take, and this is what's really weird, is it does take people, like the first time that they come, it's pretty slow. You don't get a lot. But the more people come, it's like...
It gets comfortable with you. It's like, I'm
Yes.
getting to know you. You're not here to harm me. Like a real person, like,
Yes.
honestly. So,
Yes.
yeah.
And that's what a lot of people don't recognize. Some of the things I don't think are bad things at all. I just, I've never gotten the answers of like, all right, who's here? And I've reached out to like the museum in town to see what old stories are from this area of the ranch.
To like kind of pin down who.
To try to pin down before they come, to be like, all right, this name came through. Is this a part of it? And I don't even know where to look. And I haven't gotten any help with it.
Yeah.
Because you get a lot of names that you get names that come through. And even now today till back then, I mean, it's amazing. But what stories are attached? I mean, you have, the Great Fire in Chicago, the Great Fire, Pershings. So Effie Warren's daughter married Pershing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure. I could have that backwards. I just know Pershing's wife.
They all married each other to keep the money.
Pershing's wife died in that fire.
Oh.
And that's who they think is walking around in the old Victorian dresses.
Oh, that's cool.
I did, even in the barn, there was a guy that he just needed a place to stay, one of our barn hands, before he left. We let him stay in the barn office. And after the first night, he was like, nope.
We're not doing that.
I'm not doing it. But that one's like the hardest one. Nobody ever gets anything. They'll sit in there and nothing. And it's just like, it's like waves. And then I've had people ask, do you guys move across the ranch? Yes. The answer was yes.
Okay.
So they're not like pinned down to one building, which kind of makes sense. If they're not attached to the buildings, then why would they stay in one?
Yes. How do I say this? It wasn't flickering that bad before.
Well, as soon as I set that down, the pressure in my arm went away.
Yeah.
Which, very interesting.
This place consumes you. People, how do I say it? Like, I don't want to leave. Whenever
Like you
I'm
get
gone from this
attached to
place,
the
it's all I
land.
think about. I have anxiety. I get stressed. I have panic attacks whenever I'm not here. I want to be here. I need to be here. I know, like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not okay unless I'm here. I'm here on property. If I'm not, I'm actually currently going through a divorce because I can't stop. I can't stop.
Do you live on property?
I do now, yeah.
Really
Everything all the things that I used to do, I no longer do. It's this property, this place. It means everything to me. It literally means everything to me. It just, whenever I say it consumes you.
Well, I appreciate you sharing this with us. I don't know if Davey explained to you what we're doing. So we are a local podcast. So we're actually both from Cheyenne, and we grew up here. And I didn't even know Terry Bison was haunted, to be honest. And so, like, our goal is to also bring awareness to local Wyoming haunts. So we're sticking in Wyoming. We're not, like, going elsewhere because I don't feel like a lot of people cover what we have, like, to offer. And so part of our huge goal is to bring awareness to your places and stuff. So I'm really excited to get to do that.
Yes, most definitely. And I don't know how you guys work, if you guys come out and you guys go live with podcasts as you do it, or
We don't.
No.
We record it and then we upload
you
it.
record it.
Yeah, and we're
and
pretty
stuff.
new.
Do you guys want to come back during the evening time whenever you guys don't have? I recommend it.
Yeah, he wants
I
to.
do. I
He
think
wants
that'd
to.
be
I'm a
awesome.
scaredy cat, but yes, we definitely can come back.
I have no problem doing that. What I'll do is, I know I have to go do orientation. I want my daughter to show you guys where everything is, to where then you guys can map out what you want to hit first, what time. I don't even care if it's tonight. You guys want to do it tonight? We can do it tonight. You guys want to do it for a week straight in the evenings? I really don't care. We're good.
Okay.
I don't mind. It's the more knowledge that we have and the more background gives us more information of who's really here.
Yeah, and like collecting that. And I can guarantee that we are very respectful individuals as well. 'Cause
Yes.
we love this state and we want to bring respect.
And I don't know, and maybe you guys can help me with some of the historical facts and really build that up to where we can find the connection. And that's my problem is people come in here and they get hits and they get these things, but all right, if this is, you know, Mr. Jim over here.
Jim who? There's 1,000 Jims.
Yes.
Yeah.
How is this connecting the history and the things that have transpired that really brings forth the Wyoming history?
Yeah, absolutely.
The Wyoming history, and that's an edge that nobody has been able to do, and it's been a struggle. So if you guys are good, then I'm gonna have Madison drive you guys or show you guys around in all the spots, and I don't even care if it's tonight. Okay.
That would be awesome.
So then let's do it.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you.